What time is it? It's got to be 5 o'clock. And in some time zones, it's different. So all my friends in different time zones, you're going to have to tell me what time it is. Because I know we have some Central time zone. We have some Mountain time zone people. I have some friends in the Middle East, in Europe. My cousin lives in Africa. So I can't keep up with all those time zones. I'm sorry. But it's good to see you. But in my time, it's 5 o'clock. So it's Saturday. Let's have some fun. Let's do some cooking. Another week has passed. I'm still enjoying life. Life is going to continue to get better. You know, I just see things happening that's going to make it better. And keep doing what you're doing. Make a difference. That's what I say. Talk to someone and make a difference. So, I don't know if you've seen already, but I made a little post earlier. Let me get some fire going here. Made a post earlier that I was doing lettuce wraps. I've done lettuce wraps for a long time. You know, it's something I've enjoyed with my family because it's a food that is shareable. It's great for guests. And you can go in any direction you want to. And you're going to see today that I'm going to do that. I don't know why I like touching my face. But we're going to do that. So we're going to have 3 types of lettuce wrap that we're going to do today. A beef. And I'm not going to say the Korean word. If Kenny Pendleton is watching, send me the right pronunciation. But a beef lettuce wrap that we're going to do. A chicken and shrimp. We're going to do. So we're going to do all 3 of those. So I'm going to get started so we can make some things happen. So I got 3 skillets going here today. Got my heat going. I'm going to give it just a second. As you can see, I have what I've done. I'm going to cook for the most part the proteins. Did a lot of prep work prior to. Got the lettuce ready. Already washed that and got it ready. I got little toppings and I'm going to mix up some sauces. I've chopped up some herbs. So we're just going to share and have a little fun. But what I'm going to start off with is sesame oil. I love Asian food. There's a lot of foods I love. First, I'll say I love Southern food because that's where I'm from. And then I got to throw New Orleans in there. And Jamaican, wow, Caribbean food I love a lot. And then Asian food is probably right there with it. That's probably next. And, you know, just loving seafood. I got it hot now. Let me put some things on it. Let's get this thing cooking. So I'm starting off with, and I'll tell you all the ingredients that I'm using. I'm using a sesame oil to cook with. Sesame oil in Asian or Korean cooking, or just in my cooking. I like sesame oil itself. I use it quite a bit.
Marvin said you're looking good.
Thank you, brother. How you doing, man? Good to talk with you the other day. Always good to hear your voice. So we're going to get started. We're going to get the beef going.
Gwen is watching.
Hey, Gwen.
Hey, sis.
Let me pull this back over where it needs to be. I got the beef going, and I've marinated the beef in quite a few things. It's been marinating, and I'll put all these recipes up, I promise you. The beef has been marinating for quite a while. Actually, about 4 hours right now. But there's some garlic, there's some ginger, there is a chili paste that I have in it.
Lashana said this is sogogi.
What's that?
Sogogi?
Bulgogi.
Yes.
I didn't want to tear it up, but it's bulgogi. Thank you.
Marvin said the sesame oil have a high smoke point.
Yes, it does. It does. So I'm going to get this. This is my chicken right here. There it is. Then I'm going to get that going.
Using ground chicken.
Ground chicken. Then we got some shrimp. You know me and my Georgia shrimp. So I got everything cooking right now. The beef is working. What I'm going to do, I got most of my seasonings right over here. So I got my chili oil in for the chicken. Okay. The shrimp should be cooking. Let's get that turned up some. That's pretty good. High. Shrimp is coming. That's good. That'll time me out a little better. Beef is going right here, and I'm gonna put. I got some scallions, some green onions right here. The next thing, the sauce that I'm gonna put in is called hoisin sauce, but I'm gonna give it just a little bit longer to cook. But let me get back to the beef, because that was my main item. I got garlic. I have ginger. I have a chili paste. in there. I have, what else? I got soy sauce that's in here. And I have a little bit of rice wine vinegar in here as well. So that's been marinated. It's actually just about ready. So I'm just going to slow that down a little bit. Take a little bit of green onions and put in here. And some sesame seeds. All right. That's not taking long. I'm going to slide it to the side for a minute off the fire. We're going to come back to that. Slide my shrimp up. And I'm going to go with some hoisin sauce. That's going to help with my flavor a little bit. And I'm going to put some in my chicken as well. So I got a lot of stuff going on right now. Turn that up. All right, but I'm about to catch up now. Okay. You grab that for me over? All right. Chicken is cooking. All right. See, I used to be a ball player back in the day, and I used to know how to use both of my hands. Now I got to put that technique back to work. So chicken is cooking. There we go. Everything's coming along. The shrimp is going for me. Okay, so we're going to get a few more ingredients in the food. We got a little bit of water chestnuts in the shrimp. Going to put some ginger as well as some garlic in both of them. Ginger and garlic in both the shrimp and the chicken. We get in on it. Smelling good in here. Smelling good, sweetheart?
Yes, you need smell-o-vision.
You need smell-o-vision. All right, chicken is coming along.
Marvin said that shrimp made him want some of your shrimp potato salad.
Okay. All right, I'm going to do that. This is not my wine that my grape juice. It's actually soy sauce that I'm adding to my chicken and my shrimp. Okay, coming right along. Slide that back over the fire right there. My chicken is getting some color. With this ground chicken, it doesn't take long to cook, but it's going to give a lot of flavor. Like I said, I got ginger in there. I got the water chestnut. It's going to add a little bit of salt to both of them. Now the soy sauce has salt, so I don't need a lot of it in there. What else I need? I think I'm doing okay. It smells very good. I'm going to add a few green onions here in just a moment. Okay. Anybody got any questions about anything?
Looking good.
Okay.
Angela Jones says, good afternoon.
Hello, Angela. How you doing?
Cousin Betty Jenkins is watching.
Hey, Betty. Good to hear from you. Okay, let me wipe things off right quick. So again, I'll recap. I got 3 items. We're doing lettuce wraps. We're doing chicken, which I have right here. So if it looks like beef, it's not. It's actually ground chicken. We have shrimp right here. And then we have beef in the back. And I'm about to be ready to come in and close the door on this stuff in just a minute. Start putting things together. So the shrimp are looking good. They're smelling good. Shrimp is very, very fresh smelling. So I have actually added to these again the ginger and the garlic, and some hoisin sauce. I'm actually add just a little bit more hoisin sauce to that. Here we go. That was called a fumble. Let me wipe up some of this soy sauce. Got it. Shrimp smelling very good now.
Yes, it does.
I don't know how I didn't get that on my jacket, but I didn't. All right. So we're good. That's smelling real good. I'm going to add a few sesame seeds to these items. Okay. And it's right where I want it to be. Okay, that one's ready. Turn the fire for that one, and leave that one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use containers to start getting the food out of the containers for me. Out of the skillet. So I'm going to go ahead and get the beef out. It was ready first. We're going to go ahead and get the beef out.
So marinating the beef helps it not have to cook so long?
Well, there's a couple things. The beef was sliced very thinly. When I actually did the beef, it was at a very thin slice that allowed it not to, it reduced the cooking time tremendously, being that it was so thinly sliced. And then being that it was marinated, that actually helps the process of the cooking as well, with the sauce and the items that are in it. There's my chicken.
Your niece Portia say the Joneses want to know, is it enough wraps for them to taste?
We're going to see. I'll forward you that information. We might be able to work something out. All right, here's the shrimp. Here you go, right here. Okay. Wipe that off.
It smells delicious.
Thanks to my production team. The floor is clean now. We had a little spot for a minute, but that's been taken care of. All right.
One of your production members are hungry. Lola.
So we're going to move up to the other side over here.
Building the wrap.
Building the wraps.
Daniel Hines is watching.
Hey, Hines, I know Hines is a wrap man. I've seen him eat some before. So here are all the items that we have. From there's a few things that I'm going to do with the chicken wraps. I'm actually just going to add probably some sauce to it and just maybe 2 touches of maybe a little cabbage. Then I did some julienne of carrots, red onions, and cucumbers. I actually have some avocado here as well and some lime juice that I'm going to use. And I have some cilantro and, of course, the lettuce wraps. If anybody's wondering, and I do some food during the week, some deliveries that we do. I have these little thinly sliced vegetables. And I use this julienne. And I know I have a lot of people that savvy with food. But I julienne. But how I make it real easy for me is with a real good peeler. A vegetable peeler. Just like that. And I come up with these little strips. And if I need to do julienne cucumbers, do the same thing, and then I just cut them in little strips. And they're great for making pretty salads. I'll have a bite. So that's what I do with that. So we're going to get started on building some, first what we're going to do, we're going to mix up a few sauces. Like I said, one of the sauces that's going on the chicken, what I have here is a red chili sauce paste right here in the back. And there's many out there that you can utilize. I have a duck sauce, and then I have some soy sauce. So what I usually like to do, I actually made some earlier. And this is great for when you're having friends or family over and you're getting together. Everybody comes around the table, then you find out what you like. The first thing you want to do is mix up your sauce. I got some of the red chili sauce, maybe a little bit of the duck sauce for sweetness. Then a little bit of the soy. And this was the spoon I had. And I just mixed that up. And then you got your own, and you can make it as hot as you want with the red chili paste, or as mild as you want, or sweeten it up or salting it up with the other sauces. But from there, you start building your lettuce wrap. You know, so you say, what protein am I going to have? So you look over. And I said, we're going to do the chicken first. That'll work?
Yes.
Put a little bit of chicken in the middle of the wrap. And today I used the iceberg lettuce, but I'm a big lover of butter lettuce. But today I used iceberg because it was a great deal on it. So that's what I got. I got iceberg lettuce. So here I got my chicken in. You can add a little sauce to it. And if If there's no vegetables that you want, you don't have to. Every now and then I like a little squeeze of lime. And it makes out to a great dish. We're gonna taste them in a minute too. And so you go into another one, the shrimp. Very hot. Like I say, it creates conversation with your guests. Put that over there for a second. I'm gonna add a little bit of. Actually, hold on 1 second. There was one sauce that I was gonna make for that. It's like a peanut butter sauce. So I'm gonna take some of this sauce that was made earlier, very similar to that. Put it in here. Add a little bit of peanut butter to it. Come on. There you go. Ready for me, spin. And then that adds a different little bit of a taste and a flavor to the sauce.
Asian peanut sauce.
Yeah. And this is gonna go. Not spilling yet. All right. It's starting to mix up. There it is. Actually, I probably could have used a bigger bowl to make that happen. But again, like I say, this is an item that you can create conversation with and have some fun with at the same time. So I got it mixed up. Got my shrimp. So I'm gonna get a little creative with that one. I'm gonna add my sauce to it. I'm going to add a little bit of cabbage. Probably could have put the cabbage on the bottom, but that's all right. And put a little onion on that one. Okay. And just finish it off with a little bit more sauce. So those are the shrimp. We got the chicken, and now we're gonna do the beef. With the beef, they already kicked up a little bit with a little spice. They have the green onions in them, the sesame seeds. I'm gonna back up a little bit, not as much in there. Add a little bit of the sauce that I made just a few seconds ago, right here with an extra little spice. I'm gonna put a few cucumbers on there. There's carrots on that one. And a squeeze of lime. All right. So I'll bring those a little closer to you. So the beef bulgogi, with a great sauce on that. And we have the shrimp right here to the far left. And then we have the chicken. The chicken just looked like it needs something to me. So we're gonna add a little something to that. You know, you could have them just like that, but I'll put a little bit of cabbage on it. And a sprig of cilantro. Put one on that beef as well. So they look pretty good. So what we're gonna do is, it's a hand food. It's one of those items that you just wrap it up. It's fresh.
Messy.
But tasty. It's a fun item for sharing. I enjoy them a lot. And there's another thing you can do. All those vegetables and produce that we have right here. You know, I know we have a lot of vegan friends and vegetarians, and people are moving away from meat. You can just put just vegetables into that as well. So the bulk of my time was spent in the prep time today. Once you get everything prepped, cooking really doesn't take long. And everybody can just mix and match and have a little fun and enjoy the food. I have Lola standing back here.
She been stealing shrimp.
She's been stealing. You're right, but we're gonna let her have a wrap. So if you have any questions, I'll put up some of the mixtures that I've used, some of the spices, definitely the beef. I'll put that recipe up online. So, but get together with your friends, get together with family. I know it's tough. You know, we're getting a spike and it's COVID-19 again, so be careful. So just be aware. Practice sanitation, safety, practice social distancing. You know, that's tough. I mean, I have a big family, and we don't get a chance to hang out like we used to. I mean, we had to cancel a family reunion this year, but we all like to cook, and that's how we share. So I'm going to share with you. So you're my extended family. So thank you for hanging out with me this week. Don't forget to reach out to someone. And I will say, if you like some of the things that I'm doing, and I appreciate definitely the people that share and like, share with some friends, like it, share it, and you can go to I have the YouTube as well, and we have the spices that we're doing. So thank you so much for what you do. But we got a lot going on, and we're going to make things happen. But cooking makes a difference, and since we're in this place, you know what? I don't care what's going on. I'm going to always keep a smile on my face. You guys have a great week. I'll see you next week. I got to tell you one thing, though, before I go. In 2 more weeks, guess what? I got a special guest that's coming to hang out with me. My mom. My mom's coming to cook, guys. I'm just going to stand around and enjoy the fun. I'm going to be her sous chef. So I'm excited about that because mom's coming to hang out with me. And she's excited about it too. So love you guys. Have a good week. Cheers. Hello. How you doing? What time is it?